Good morning everyone. Today we'll solve remaining question from exercise 1.4. So first we'll start from question number 4. Question number 4 given here in your book. Write 5 pairs of integers a, b such that a divided by a is equal to -3. One such pair is 6 and -2 because 6 divided by -2 is equal to -3. So we have to find here such pairs that quotients will be -3. Now already I wrote here some examples. In these examples you can see one digit from one pair, one integer is negative integer here in each pair. Okay, so first pair given here 6, -6 and 2, 12 and -4, -12 and 4, 5 and -5, -15 and 5, that is 15 and -5. Okay, so when we divide by 2 into -6, the quotient will be -3. When we divide by -4 into 12, the quotient will be -3. Now in next pair 12, -12 and 4 means when we divide by 4 into -12, the quotient will be -3. In such pair we will get the quotient -3. In next pair also we will get the quotient -3. Now next question is here, question number 5. What is given in question number 5? The temperature at 12 noon was 10 degrees Celsius above 0. Above 0 means it is a positive temperature. Okay, below 0 means negative integer. Decreasing means already I taught in 6th standard. Decreasing means negative integer and increasing means positive integer. So we'll see here what is given in this question. The temperature at 12 noon was 10 degrees Celsius above 0 if it decreases at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius per hour until midnight. 2 degrees Celsius it is decreasing means minus the temperature is here decreasing. The decreasing temperature will be -2 degrees Celsius. Okay. At what time would the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius below 0? Below 0 means the 8 degree will be a negative integer. Okay, so what would be the temperature at midnight? Now we will see here question number 5. Solution is given here. According to the question, we see the question. According to the question, we solve the question. So what is given here? The temperature at 12 noon. What is the temperature at 12 noon? 10 degrees Celsius. It is above 0. That's why we will take here a positive integer. 10 degrees Celsius will be a positive integer. Okay. Then the decreased temperature at rate of 2 degrees Celsius. It is decreasing. It means -2 degrees Celsius. The temperature is decreasing. Okay. Now then we will find till 12 midnight. Till 12 midnight, what will be the temperature? Okay, so we'll start from 1 o'clock because already we in the question given what is the temperature of 12 noon? 10 degrees Celsius. So from 10 degrees Celsius we will subtract -2 degrees Celsius. Then we will get the temperature of 1 p.m. So the temperature at 1 p.m. is equal to 10 degrees Celsius -2 degrees Celsius is equal to 8 degrees Celsius. Okay, it is the temperature of 1 p.m. Now, what will be the temperature of 2 p.m.? Now we have to subtract -2 degrees Celsius from 8 degrees Celsius. Then the temperature will be 6 degrees Celsius. At 3 p.m., 6 degrees Celsius -2 degrees Celsius, the temperature will be 4 degrees Celsius. Then at 4 p.m., the temperature was there 4 degrees Celsius -2 degrees Celsius, it means 2 degrees Celsius. At 5 p.m., 2 degrees Celsius -2 degrees Celsius, it means 0 degrees Celsius. At 6 p.m., 0 degrees Celsius -2 degrees Celsius, it means -2 degrees Celsius. At 7 p.m., -2 degrees Celsius -2 degrees Celsius, it means -4 degrees Celsius. Okay, at 8 p.m., -4 degrees Celsius -2 degrees Celsius is equal to, because both integers are negative integers here, that's why we'll add here and the symbol will be a negative. Okay, so 4 degrees Celsius plus 2 degrees Celsius is 6 degrees Celsius and minus both are negative integers, so we'll put here minus symbol. Okay, at 9 p.m. the temperature will be -6 degrees Celsius -2 degrees Celsius, it means -8 degrees Celsius. Now after that we have to find till 12 midnight temperature. Okay, so here at 10 p.m. the temperature was minus 8 degrees Celsius, minus 2 degrees Celsius is equal to minus 10 degrees Celsius. At 11 p.m. the temperature was 10 degrees Celsius, minus 2 degrees Celsius, it means minus 12 degrees Celsius. At 12 p.m. the temperature was minus 12 degrees Celsius, minus 2 degrees Celsius, it means minus 14 degrees Celsius. 12 p.m. means till midnight. What is the time given here? 12 p.m. 12 p.m. means midnight. It is midnight temperature, minus 14 degrees Celsius. Now, we have to see after that what is given in next question. In next question given here, what is given in next question? What time would the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius below 0? Means what was the time at the temperature minus 8 degrees Celsius? So the time was there 9 p.m. Okay. Now next question, question number 6 given here. In a class test, plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer, and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer, and no marks for not attempting any question. Now, two questions given here in this question. First question given here, Radhika scored 20 marks. If she has got 12 correct answer, how many questions has she attempted incorrectly? First we'll solve this question. After that we'll see next question. Okay, how many marks for every correct answer? For every correct answer the marks is here plus 2. For incorrect answer minus 2. For not attempting the question 0 marks. Okay, so first question given here about Radhika. Radhika scored 20 marks. Radhika scored 20 marks. Okay, the total marks awarded for 12 correct answer, because in the question given if she has got 12 correct answer. Okay, so there is given in the question 12 correct answer is there. So what will be the marks? For correct answer there is 3 marks for per question, so we multiply by 3 into 12, so 36 marks. Okay, 36 marks. Now for incorrect answer there is one formula to find the incorrect answer. Total score minus total number of correct answer. Total score given here 20 and total number of correct answer is 36. So we have to subtract from 20 to total number of correct answer. So the marks will be incorrect answers will be here minus 60. Okay. Now we have to find the number of incorrect answer. Okay, made by Radhika. How to find the number of incorrect answer? So total what is given in before it we found here incorrect answer. How many incorrect answer was there? 60. Okay, minus 60. Now we have to find the total number of incorrect answer. So we'll divide by 2, minus 2 into minus 60. Okay, so minus 2 divided by minus 2 into 16. 2 8s are 16. Both integers are negative integers. So the answer will be a positive integer. So the total number of incorrect answer will be 8. Okay. Now what is given in next question? The next question given here, Mohini scores minus 5 marks in this test, though she has got 7 correct answers. How many questions has she attempted incorrectly? Same method we'll use here. How we found for Radhika, same method, same process we'll do here. Okay, Mohini scored minus 5 marks. So total marks awarded for correct answer. How many correct answer? Is there 7. So we multiply by 3 into 7. Then the correct total marks awarded for correct answer 21. Now marks for incorrect answer. So as I taught in previous question how to find the marks for incorrect answer. Total score minus total number of correct answer. Total score given here minus 5 and we found here total marks of correct answer 21. Okay, so we will subtract here minus 5 minus 21. Then the answer will be minus 26. Now we have to find number of incorrect answer. Okay, as I taught in previous question, we have to divide by minus 2 into incorrect answer. There is minus 26 incorrect answer, so we'll divide it by minus 2. 2 1 is 2, 2 3 are 6. Both integers are negative integers, so quotient will be a positive integer. Now we'll solve next question, question number 7. What is given in question number 7? An elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meter above the ground level, how long will it take to reach minus 350 meter? How to solve this question? What is given in this question? First we'll write whatever given in the question. Okay. So starting position of mine shaft is 10 meter above the ground. But it moves in opposite direction, so it travel the distance, means it is going on opposite side. And as I taught in previous class, for opposite side we will use negative symbol with integer. So we'll use here minus 350 meter below the ground. Okay. Now what we have to do in next step? So the total distance covered by the mine shaft. Total distance covered by the mine shaft. What is given the starting point? The descent starts from 10 meter above the ground level. Okay, so 10 meter will subtract this one from 10 meter. 10 meter minus 350 meter. What is this 350 meter? It is the level, the ground level. How it will take the time? We have to find the time here. Okay, so about this thing, as I taught you here, it travels the distance. It is going on opposite side, so it travels the distance minus 350 meter. We have to subtract this one from 10 meter. 10 meter minus 350 meter. Minus plus will be here. Okay, 10 meter plus 350 meter. 360 meter will be the answer. Now, time taken to cover a distance of 6 meter by 8. Okay, we have to find here time. So in 6 meter it takes 1 minute. For 6 meter it takes 1 minute. Okay, so time taken to cover distance of 1 minute. 1 meter. Okay, need to find. Now we have to find here time. So for 1 meter it takes 1 by 6 minutes. Okay, therefore the time taken to cover a distance of 360 meter. For 360 meter, what time it will take? So 1 by 6 into 360. We can cut by 6 into 360. It will 60 times. So 60 minutes will be there. And as we know, 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So the time taken to cover a distance of 360 meter is equal to 1 hour. It is the answer. So this question will solve this time. I hope you understood all these questions. In next class we will solve next question. Okay, now class is over.